Stages of second language acquisition. Meet Josefina. Josefina immigrated to the United States from Mexico with almost no English background, so she is in the first stage of language acquisition, pre-production. This stage is characterized by minimal language comprehension. In this stage, Josefina is largely silent. However, there are things that she can do to communicate. She does nod yes or shake her head no. She knows where the bathroom is and can point when she needs to go. Josefina is in this stage for about 6 months, and as a teacher, it's important to remember that even if the student isn't communicating beyond basic gestures and nods, that doesn't mean they aren't learning. You as a teacher can help Josefina progress through the pre-production stage by speaking slowly and providing lots of opportunities for Josefina to listen to English through read-alouds, shared reading, and songs. Don't worry about correcting Josefina's errors. That will come later. As Josefina develops some familiarity with English, she enters into the stage of early production. In this stage, she has developed some basic comprehension, can string a few words together, and can use the present tense. Josefina can now communicate things like "go bathroom" or "please pencil." She will make many errors and her pronunciation will sound off. While she is starting to read modified texts, her comprehension still relies heavily on the pictures and the gestures that you as a teacher must provide. In this stage, you should continue providing plentiful models of slow and correct English. But in this stage, you should encourage the students to speak more. You can start by having Josefina repeat phrases. This is a great time for Josefina to be paired with supportive partners or small groups. As Josefina is beginning to practice production, don't lean heavily towards correction and celebrate her attempts. After about another 6 months, Josefina will enter into stage 3, the speech emergent stage. While her receptive language will still outpace her expressive language, Josefina will start speaking in sentences, asking her peers simple questions, and will even initiate conversation with her table mates. She will start to decode and will lean less on pictures to supply meaning. Her pronunciation improves, but her grammatical errors grow as she experiments with the past and future tenses. The goal during this stage is to gradually increase vocabulary and model more complex sentence structures. While Josefina can begin to practice with you and her peers, the speech emergent stage can last for up to 2 years. In the end of the stage, Josefina has excellent comprehension and can use more complex grammar. This will bring her into the stage of intermediate fluency. While students in this stage might appear fluent in language, especially social language, it is important to understand that Josefina will still lack nuance, still misinterpret jokes, and still require support in gaining academic language. This is the first stage where we as teachers can start making frequent corrections. While it's important to correct Josefina in a positive manner, her improvement relies on your corrections in this phase. Finally, Josefina will enter into the stage of advanced fluency. In this stage, she is very close to native fluency. However, despite the fact that she seems fluent, we as teachers need to continue supporting Josefina's academic vocabulary and support her as she reads complex texts. While the social language might mirror that of a native speaker, it is important to understand that many complex texts and content-specific vocabulary will continue to be challenging for our English language learners, even at this stage.